Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School basketball, brought to you by Hometown Grocery and Deli, Centennial Bank, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Finch's Cottage House Florist, Power Supply of McKenzie, Subway, Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair, Max Camel Connection, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Big Daddy's Barbecue, O'Brien and Associates, Shelter Insurance, Copies Unlimited, Christie's Camo Cafe and Grill, Atwood Nutrition, Plexus Worldwide, Bennett Hardware, Southern Chiropractic, Rogers Hydrant Service, Huntington Insurance, Bradford Energy and Nutrition, Wildridge Handyman Service, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Wright CPA Firm, Crylike Elite Realty, Max Casual, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go courtside for West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles basketball on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to Loretto High School, Loretto, Tennessee, as the West Carroll Lady War Eagles coming in here to take on the Loretto Lady Mustangs in Region 6A quarterfinals. You win, you move on. You lose, you go home. And we are ready to get it all done here on the War Eagle Radio Network. Southern Chiropractic pregame show. They're located on the Court Square in Huntington with all types of chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. And Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call them at 731-535-3205. Well, old Statty Don has chauffeured us over here, the long drive, made it here safely, and
I'm ready to go to sleep.
Hey, looks like he's dozing over there. You doing all right down there, Don?
Oh, yeah, that meal we had.
Yeah. And Carter, you doing all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good.
We had the famous Emerald's Restaurant in Waynesboro, always a lovely stop to make, and some steak and some pizza. It was absolutely delicious. We had some folks there with us. The Keemans were there with us, and the Moores, Paul and Nat Moore, and their better halves, Johnny and
they got there a little bit later, but they were there. Yeah.
So glad they could join us at Emerald's Restaurant. So it's always a great place to eat. So we'll give Emerald's a shameless free plug, I guess, for lack of better terms. And
we'll send them a bill.
We'll send them a bill. And also, I wanna give a special shout out to BR Supply Incorporated, the people that I work for now, letting me off to come all the way up here early on this Friday afternoon. So, hey, well, the last thing Kevin said before I walked out the door, he said, "Be sure you give BR Supply and McKenzie a plug for letting you off early." So that's what I'm doing. I'm following instructions.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we appreciate them.
If that's all you got to do to get off early, I'd be saying something about them every game. Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, kid, I will mention on there if I can leave it at." No. But we've made the long trip down here. Several War Eagle fans coming with us in attendance here, so we're glad to see them come out, and then the rest of you joining us online. We appreciate that.
Just give him 3 or 4 more plugs, take Monday off.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, take it off. So I don't know if y'all have noticed it yet. What about the guy's hat over there on the Loretto side? That is awesome.
That's a cool hat, yeah. It's like
it's an inflatable basketball and backboard. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
That is an awesome hat. I need a hat like that.
That's like they're super fan. Like, every team's got to have one.
Yeah. So I like the hat over there on the other side. Nat Moore in the house. Y'all want to come up here and sit down there? I'm gonna be standing up right here though. I will tell you that. So because I can't see what I'm doing right here, but the Moore family coming right in here, sitting next to us, and they were part of the Emerald's bunch as well. So we all enjoyed the Emerald's Restaurant, and it was fun times here and there. So
it's raining pretty good outside.
Yeah, Miss Moore over here,
yeah.
Miss Tissy Moore is absolutely covered in rain, I think. So it must be getting a little extra out there. So, but anywho, the Lady War Eagles come into this contest tonight, 13-15 overall, 6-4 in the district, 2-1 in the district tournament. And as I said, you win, you continue on. You lose, and you go home.
Start playing softball.
Yeah, we start playing softball, yeah. So we can point them in that right direction for that. But let's hope that the Lady War Eagles come in here and see what they can do and take care of business. So, Don, let's talk about the. I guess let's back up and talk about the district tournament. The Lady War Eagles won against Brewston in the quarterfinals by 24. Lost by 26 against Huntington, because Huntington's a good powerhouse in Carroll County. And then you also look at the consolation game to bring us here. The Lady War Eagles lost to Big Sandy by 16.
One from Big Sandy.
They won.
Yeah.
They beat Big Sandy by 16.
Yeah.
So, what is your assessment of the Lady War Eagles as far as the district tournament goes?
Well, the way things played out this year for them, I'm tickled they made it the way they have.
Right.
I mean, they could have rolled over and played, I give up.
Right.
But they didn't.
They've got in here and really played, especially with the injury bug plaguing them here and there.
And then I think really and truly it's going to pay dividend upon dividend upon dividend next year.
Yeah.
The girls that got playing time off the bench this year, it's going to be wonderful for them next year.
Now, I know Alyssa Butler and Noelle Roberts don't really want to hear that, but the seniors going out, but it is a bright future for the Lady War Eagles, and then we'll have Tatum Keeman back next year. Hopefully she is listening or watching, and we're glad that they're joining us back home. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and thanks to all of our viewers and listeners. We're on the old Verizon hotspot tonight, so that's about the best we can do. And our Brock Polinsky has showed up over there. We're glad to have him as well. So Brock's in the house, in the crow's nest up there. He's way up there in the crow's nest. So he's up above.
I almost started sailing up there.
Yeah, you can tell. Look, when I stand up, I'm gonna watch my head. I bet you I'll bust my head on this little air duct that's coming out here, because I'm gonna be able to stand up so I can see. But
Me and Don couldn't get lucky enough.
But
I wouldn't laugh a bit.
No, not for the not for the first few minutes,
Good.
at least.
Thanks, Don. Thanks. All right, so we've talked about the district tournament coming in here. Let's step away. We'll take about a 2-minute message, and we'll come back, and then we'll talk about this game tonight and let you kind of know the lay of the land that we've got going on here after this message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture has been providing the highest quality of evidence-based natural health care in Carroll County since 2012. Located on the Court Square in Huntington, they offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a college All-American, or a world champion triathlete, you'll find Southern Chiropractic in Huntington is your one-stop clinic for all your sports injury and prevention needs. Plus, they have Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call 731-535-3205 to make your appointment today.
Randy and Lanisa Powers at Hometown Grocery and Deli want to wish the West Carroll War Eagles the best of luck this season. You can find all your grocery and deli needs at Hometown Grocery and a full butcher shop to accommodate you for the next grill out. Plus hot breakfast and lunch specials throughout the day. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and Saturday, 7 to 6 on Main Street in Macklemooresville, Tennessee. Call them at 731-535-3236. You can also check out Hometown Grocery on Facebook.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee is the bank for you if you're looking to be treated like family. When you need a loan, you want to talk directly to the bank's loan official and get immediate answers instead of waiting on a corporate level decision. Stop by 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, Tennessee to find out what loan best fits you at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Online at citizensbankatwood.com or call 662-7171. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey Jethro, Jate, dinner yet? Not yet. Y'all too?
Reckon so.
Alright, let's get on down to Christy's Camo Cafe and Grill at 26 Broad Street, downtown Atwood for some Friday night catfish. And how about a dandy southern breakfast tomorrow morning?
Christy's Camo Cafe and Grill has all the southern flavor that you crave and fresh from scratch desserts that will match what Grandma used to make. Check out Christy's Camo Cafe and Grill on Facebook for her daily lunch specials and hours of operation, or call 731-662-3770.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Southern Chiropractic pregame show. Remember, they're located on the Court Square in Huntington. They offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Plus, they have Carroll County's only yoga studio. Call 731-535-3205 for Southern Chiropractic in Huntington.
All right, well, let's talk about the way that we got here. West Carroll beat Brewston 63 to
641.
Huh?
641.
What about?
That's how we got here.
Oh, West Carroll beat Brewston 63 to 39. Then down to Huntington 62 to 36. They beat Big Sandy 58 to 42, and that is how we have got here to the Region 6A quarterfinals. Games in action tonight. Collinwood travels to McKenzie. West Carroll here at Loretto. Big Sandy at Summertown. And Wayne County at Huntington. That's the way the girls 6A turns out. And we'll go ahead and let you know about the boys tomorrow night. Wayne County will travel to West Carroll. McKenzie will travel to Summertown. Brewston will come here to Loretto. And Perry County will go to Huntington. So, Don, if you come in here and you win this game, you're either going to play McKenzie or Collinwood coming out of this. So what do the Lady War Eagles need to do to try to have the best showing that they can? Loretto Lady Mustangs come into this 15-6 overall. West Carroll is 13-15. So as far as the winning side, West Carroll's only down by 2 on that situation. I know that really don't mean a whole lot as far as the regular season play that comes into play with that. But what is your foreshadowing of this game coming up tonight, and what do the Lady War Eagles need to do?
Well, the first thing you need to realize is they have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely nothing. Let's have fun and do what we are capable of doing all year long. I mean, you have the advantage of Loretto hasn't played in probably probably 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's I don't know how much practice they've done, but that's probably your biggest advantage is they've not played in over 7 or 8 days, I guess.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know we harp on this of the 2 injuries we got, the really, talented players that are out. They're out for the whole year.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have girls off the bench that at any night can light it up. I mean, just, you know yourself, Winberry and
Kelsey Holmes.
Yeah.
All of them,
yeah. Roberts.
Oh,
She come off the bench and throw in 3 or 4 threes in a row. And, you have nothing to lose. Go out there and play it. Play good defense. And hope for the best. I guess that's all you can do. Because you're not expected to win this game. I mean, that's why they do the rankings. But, rankings don't mean anything when you get up in the top 4 in each district. So, especially when you get in the state tournament, I know there's been probably several 3rd and 4th place teams in districts that made it to the state tournament. But,
it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Nothing's impossible. And I think the Lady War Eagles, the way they've been playing here lately, they have a very good chance of coming out of here victorious. I mean, it's going to be tough, but I mean, this is the 2-3 seed, so these are going to be the more evenly matched teams compared to the 1-4 bracket.
Just looking at Loretto on the floor, they look like they're probably going to outsize West Carroll a little bit.
They got a couple of taller girls out there.
But,
I think we've got a deeper bench in some ways, possibly.
Hopefully, we got Mia Jones and Norman underneath the goal. They can, Norman can fight it out with anybody.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't want to try to defend Norman underneath the goal.
Yeah,
the way she pushes around in there.
They've had some tough moments as far as that goes. Have you noticed something else? The rims here seem like they give a little bit more.
Well, that's the bracing stuff at the top. The whole bracing system of the goal.
Even the rim on the front. Watch when it hits the front of the rim.
Look
at that.
Hard,
it bounces a lot differently. So that's very unique. That may be something that could either help and or hurt. I'm really not sure. But, yeah, the whole this is a very, very old gym. They got new grandstands as far as the Loretto side. We're sitting on some blocks and some wood over here, but it gives it that old style feeling and stuff. So
we used to call that, what was the name of that movie? Hoosiers?
Yeah, that's kind of like Summertown. Well, when we go to Huntington, we call it the stable, but it looks like they call this the barn here. So we are in the barn, ready to play the Lady Mustangs and see what we can do here and get ready to rock and roll.
And this boils down to, this is it. It'll go home.
Yeah.
Let it out.
Let it all hang out.
Don't leave anything on the floor.
How about let's go ahead and get your top 2 keys to the ball game, Don?
Oh, man.
He's speechless when it comes to that.
Good defense. Good defense. You try and keep them out from under the goal. Make them take bad shots. Work it around. Make the good passes and make sure if you take a 3 that it's a good open shot. And then crash the boards. Crash the boards on your shots.
Okay, Carter, what about your 2 keys to the game, sir?
I say rebound, offensive or defensively, doesn't matter. Follow your shots. Definitely going to need some rebounds tonight. And the other thing, don't get suckered underneath the goal. I've been watching their warm-ups. They got a lot of girls that can shoot, the long ball. So don't get suckered underneath the goal because they might look like they could fire off a 3 if you leave somebody open beyond the arc. But I guess we'll figure that out here for too long.
I'm going to kind of use
slouches. They got the gold ball out there in the trophy case.
Yeah. I can say that just because all the pictures on the wall.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of mirror a little bit of what I talked about last night. Play smart. Use your head. Play smart. Don't try to have too much anxiety and just get in there and do the best that you can do. And I kind of go with the defense thing as well.
It's just like we said with the boys last night. Don't leave anything out there. You can rest when the buzzer sounds.
Right.
At the fourth quarter, you can rest then. But do it all right there on the floor.
Take care of business now because, like I said, it's win or go home. This is
32 minutes, and we'll see what happens.
This is the end of the line for one of these teams as far as headed toward the district single A state tournament. This is the end of the line as far as the region goes for one of these teams. And let's hope it's not us for the Lady War Eagles, and we can continue on. Carter, let's go ahead and we'll step away and get our break going, and they'll take care of the opening ceremonies. Got about 1:20 left before they get ready for the opening ceremonies, and we'll come back with a Shelter Insurance starting lineup after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun Paint, Larson Doors, and Case Knives to Orca Coolers, Traeger Pellet Grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Got barbecue on your mind? Then check out Big Daddy's Barbecue at 17615 Highland Drive in McKenzie, Tennessee. Mark Anderson and his staff knows what it takes to make great barbecue at an affordable price. They have more than just barbecue, including homemade coleslaw, potato salad, baked beans, many homemade pies, salads, homemade sausages, and more, including the house favorite, the barbecue baked potato. Big Daddy's Barbecue in McKenzie, Tennessee, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 352-3873.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86. Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Carroll County Allstate agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406. Max Camel Connection at 31 Broad Street in downtown Atwood has everything you need for your next hunting trip. from clothing to archery, deer hunting, and even waterfowl supplies. Plus, they even have an indoor archery range to help you get that bow and arrow pointed in the right direction. Call 731-662-7181 or stop by Max Camel Connection to see for yourself all of the great products they have to get you a step above that amateur hunting status. Max Camel Connection is open 9 to 6 Monday through Saturday, or visit their website, maxcamelonline.com. Power Supply of McKenzie has all your supplies for your home, farm, or industrial needs. Electrical and welding supplies, tools, drill bits, and cutting decks. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Power Supply of McKenzie, 2106 Cedar Street in McKenzie, Tennessee, serving Carroll County for over 40 years. Open Monday through Friday 7 to 5 and Saturday 7 to 12. Call them at 731-352-2084.
In need of wood, large or small? Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House at 114 West Paris Street in Huntington, just off the Court Square, has got it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 7 to 12 on Saturday. Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House can hook you up with all types of building materials to get your project from started to completion in no time. Call Watson Lumber Company at 986-3801 or the Hardware House at 986-2390.
Are you looking for a strong and sturdy concrete porch, sidewalk, or driveway? How about commercial or residential slabs and foundations? Give Sammy Wortham Jr. Concrete and Masonry a call for the best concrete work anywhere around. With 25 years of experience, Sammy Wortham Jr. Concrete and Masonry can make your concrete dream a reality. Call 731-487-6722 or visit Sammy Wortham Jr. Concrete and Masonry on Facebook.
Wildridge Handyman Service, located in Cedar Grove, Tennessee, can take your project that's stuck in a dream stage and make it a reality, whether it's a small home project or a full remodel. Call Rodney and Gina Wildridge at 731-307-8322 for all types of handyman services. Check out Wildridge Handyman Service on Facebook to take a look at their work. Give them a call 7 to 5 Monday through Friday or on call for emergency repairs 24 hours a day. Wildridge Handyman Service, quality work at a competitive price. Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now to take a look at the Shelter Insurance starting lineup. Shelter Insurance located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-393-0003. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 with home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. Check them out on Facebook. We're your shield, we're your shelter. Online at shelterinsurance.com/Mark Anderson. Before they get going with the starting lineup here, we got the lights turned out, so it's kind of hard to see what everything's going on. But I do want to commend Loretto High School. They had a prayer invocation before the national anthem. I'd like to see that get started back at each and every one of the high schools, just in my opinion. So hopefully that can happen at some point in time before everything is pointed in the wrong direction, I guess I should say. But commend Loretto High School for having that availability and that offering there for the prayer before the national anthem. Now for the Shelter Insurance starting lineup. For the home seed here, that's going to be Loretto, number 2, District 12, number 2. And that's going to be at guard, a junior, number 12, Julie Clifton. At guard, a senior, number 13, Madeline Tidwell. At guard, a junior, number 20, Autumn Bertram. At guard, a junior, number 22, Carly Weathers. At forward, a senior, number 33, Kinsley Weathers. Ashley Rutledge leading the way for the Loretto Lady Mustangs. For your West Carroll Lady War Eagles, at guard, a sophomore, number 1, Kaylee Butler. At guard, a junior, number 4, Amaya Thompson. At forward, a sophomore, number 5, Skylar Jones. At forward, a junior, number 11, Mia Jones. And at guard, a junior, number 44, Aaron Norman. Coach Gail Kendrick leading the way. Shantae Emerson on the assist for the West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Time now to it's time for your Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Citizens Bank and Trust Company located at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and more. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. They have a 24-hour ATM, a member of the Money Pass Network, a surcharge-free ATM with a Money Pass logo. anywhere you got that on your card and on the ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is the friendly bank. Ready to go for Region 6A quarterfinal action. Amaya Thompson to jump center for the Lady War Eagles. And Kinsley Weathers, I do believe, ready to jump center for the Loretto Lady Mustangs. Well, they turned the lights back off, and now they're turning them back on. So
I thought they were about to dim them in the stands and just have the floor lit or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Crazy,
I'm not sure what they did. All right, so we have a poll right here in front of us, but we're going to do the best we can here. It's going to be Loretto winning the opening tip. This is going to be Madeline Tidwell. Tidwell with it out on the left side. It's going to be Julie Clifton. Over to the right wing, this is Weathers. Carly Weathers, a 3 on the way. No, rebound. That's going to be Bertram trying to clean it up out of bounds, and it will be Loretto Lady Mustang basketball.
Got a couple good blocks early underneath right there by Mia Jones and Aaron Norman. I don't know which one you want to give the ball to, Don, but somebody definitely had one
Inbound
on 20.
Inbound to Kinsey Weathers. At top of the circle now, this is going to be Tidwell. To the right side, that's going to be Bertram. Back to Tidwell. Over to the left is Carly Weathers. Tidwell with it now, out high on their left or the right side. Left is going to be Weathers. They're going to get it inside. Spin fire. That's 33. Kinsey Weathers couldn't get it. Rebound. West Carroll headed the other way. Amaya Thompson's ready to run. She's going to back it out. In between the circles is Amaya Thompson working away in the lane. Up and over. Couldn't get it. Rebound. That's going to be Autumn Bertram. Bertram back the other way now for the Loretto Lady Mustangs. This is going to be Clifton with it now in the corner. Weathers. Kinsey Weathers underneath. Give her 2 points out of that. So Loretto's going to strike first. Amaya Thompson back the other way. Gets it across the timeline, and it's stripped away. That's going to be Carly Weathers back the other way. Give her 2 more points out of that. And Coach Kendrick wants a top-notch trivia and over pair timeout. We'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Dude, your roof is leaking again. You should call Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair so you can get rid of all these buckets. They have years of experience, so you know the job will be done right with quality work at an affordable price. If your roof wasn't done by Top Notch, then it's not a Top Notch roof. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair is on Facebook or call 731-418-0325 right now before you need their home repair services too, dude.
Top Notch Roofing is now accepting all major credit cards and debit cards for easier payment.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 6:55 left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. And we're Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair. They got shingle or metal from your home, rubber and other commercial for your business.
Sorry, Carter. we tried to get it inbound, and one of the Lady Mustangs kicked it and almost threw it away, literally in the basket, 6 rows up.
That's crazy.
And the referee was sitting there grinning. He was like, I ain't seen that happen in a while. Yeah. Back to the way now for the Lady War Eagles. This is going to be Amaya Thompson. Thompson with it now. Tried to selfishly bounce pass, and it was kicked off of a foot. A 3 on the way, in and out for Mia Jones, top of the circle. Kaylee Butler trying to clean it up underneath, couldn't get it. They're going to get retained possession now. It's going to be Skylar Jones out high on the right side. Jones trying to work her way in, and Jones had to tip it away as it was tipped on the pass intended for Amaya Thompson, but Thompson's got it. She just had to smack it over to her. Thompson with it now, top of the circle. The rest of the Lady Mustang bench is clapping, trying to get their team defense going here. It's going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. Hand off to Kaylee Butler now. Butler top of the key. Now Mia Jones thought about a 3, trying to work her way in the lane. Unselfish pass, though, but it was tipped away. This is going to be Kinsey Weathers all the way back down. Give her 2 out of that. Make that Carly Weathers, 22. So West Carroll now back to the way. 6-0 with a full court pressure here from the Lady Mustangs. It's tipped ahead, and it's stolen away. Carly Weathers underneath. Got it. It's now 8-0. Lady War Eagles got a lot of full court pressure going right here from Loretto. This is going to be Amaya Thompson. She's going to back it out high on the right side. Over to Kaylee Butler now, top of the circle. To the right wing, this is going to be Mia Jones. Now to Butler. Butler now between the circles. And they're just intending to make a lot of noise right here while West Carroll is on this end. And they're doing a good job of it. This is going to be Mia Jones now, trying to work her way in the lane. Yep, they're going to say she steps. And that turns it back over to the Loretto Lady Mustangs.
So 8-0 now. Lady Mustangs with an 8-point lead. And we got 5:13 left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
Half-court inbound pass by the Mustangs. Mia Jones had a piece of it. It's going to be Autumn Bertram for 3. Drains it. It's now going to be 11-0. West Carroll has got to get a little charge going. This is forward ahead now to Aaron Norman. Norman trying to back her way in. Has her pocket picked. It's going to be Carly Weathers with it now. Forward ahead now, it's going to be Autumn Bertram. Bails it back out to Tidwell. This is Weathers for three. No, she missed it. Rebound underneath. That's going to be number 20, Autumn Bertrand. And Gail Kendrick wants another top-notch Trivia and Homer pair timeout, and we'll take it with them on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Did you know that barbecue can add flavor to almost anything? At Big Daddy's Barbecue in McKenzie, Tennessee, they know it all too well. Barbecue chicken, bologna, nachos, and baked potatoes. Barbecue variety is the spice of life at Big Daddy's Barbecue on Highland Drive in McKenzie. They also offer value family and Big Daddy combo meals for that perfect family gathering, plus ribs on Friday and Saturdays as well. Big Daddy's even offers catering and gift certificates too. Call them at 352-3873.
In need of banners or signs, both large and small, call Copies Unlimited in Milan, Tennessee. Copies Unlimited is a full commercial printing service that can print full-color ads, business cards, signs, banners, and more to get the word out about your new or growing business. They can make you the perfect sign or banner that will attract the most attention, made of paper or vinyl, any size or any color. Call today, 731-723-7886. Copies Unlimited, home of the really nice guy.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 4:34 left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Remember to check them out at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com.
They're going to say Skylar Jones took steps, and it'll be Loretto basketball. It's going to be Bertram. They're going to get it half court to Carly Weathers. Back over here to Bertram. Right wing, this is going to be Clifton, Julie Clifton. Top of the circle now to Tidwell. Fires a three. No. Rebound is Carly Weathers. Out of bounds, and it will be Loretto basketball. Boy, they're scrappers. I can tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
And they got some length on the Lady Warriors.
Yeah,
they're a little
both
taller.
of those Weathers girls, yeah, they're definitely standing about 5'8", 5'9", something like that.
They're all legs, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
it's going to be Weathers.
5'10",
Yep. Over to Tidwell. They're going to feed it inside. 33. That is Kinsey Weathers. Give her two more out of that. 15-0 early. It's going to be Amaya Thompson working away across, trying to get it across the timeline. Cross-court pass intended for Kaylee Butler, and it's stolen away. It's Bertram. Cross-court pass. They're going to get it now top of the circle. This is going to be Weathers. Over to Bertram. Now top of the circle is Carly Weathers. Back out to Bertram for three. Drains it. 18-0. Loretto is running away with it. It's going to be the Lady War Eagles now. This is Butler. Forward ahead now to Skylar Jones. Jones bounce pass through traffic, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to put Mia Jones to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line to shoot two.
Let's see if they get that foul on. Looks like it's going to be on the Lady Mustangs, number 33, Kinsey Weathers. Excuse me.
Just draw a bunch of fouls, get them in foul trouble. Why not?
That'd be
Let's
nice,
go that route.
First foul of the night for Weathers and first foul of the night for Loretto. Mia Jones, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. She just drained the first one. Jansen Winberry checking in. And checking in for the Lady Mustangs. Going to be number 10, Jenny Clifton. And number 34, that's going to be Shelby Fisher. So Mia Jones, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Remember, you can check them out online at carrollbank.com or check them out in Huntington, McKenzie, McLemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. And Mia Jones just hit the second one. So 2-18 now. Lady Mustangs lead.
Now we got two Cliftons and three Weathers. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be Jenny Clifton. Clifton with it now between the circles. And they're going to call a double dribble and turns it over to the Lady War Eagles. 3:14 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. This is going to be Kaylee Butler to inbound. Amaya Thompson, no pressure. Gets it across the timeline. They're going to back off. This is going to be Kaylee Butler. Probably not for long, though. Butler with it now. Bounce pass to Mia Jones. Thought about a three. Jones picks it up in a bad spot. Bounce pass to Amaya Thompson. Thompson trying to work her way in the lane. Bails it out to Kaylee Butler. Left wing, Jansen Winberry. Subway three. No mustard, and that's going to be Amaya Thompson, I got a feeling.
Yeah, they're going to get over the back on that one. Let's see. Yeah, number 4, Amaya Thompson with that foul. That's going to be her first foul of the night and the first one of the night for the Lady War Eagles. 18-2. Loretto Lady Mustangs lead by 16. 2:52 left in our Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
And this is going to be 33. Kinsey Weathers working her way down. Over to Carly Weathers. Out high. Amaya Thompson coming to put the timer on her. They apparently do the timer according to your body, not your limbs. This is going to be Bertram. This is a different set of referees here, so I'm not sure what they feel like the 3-foot rule is. This is going to be Carly Weathers. Give her 2 out of that. It's 20-2 now. West Carroll down by 18. Amaya Thompson with it now on the left side. This is going to be Jansen Winberry, and it's chipped away, headed back for Amaya Thompson. This will be Weathers, Carly Weathers. Over to the left side, can't see her number. That's Jenny Clifton. Clifton trying to back it out. Top of the circle now is Carly Weathers. Weathers hands off to Bertram. To Clifton, and it's tipped and stolen away. Kaylee Butler, she's ready to run. And they did not get a foul out of that. Are you kidding me? She smacked down on her. Winberry, bounce pass was loose. They're going to bail it out to Mia Jones. Subway 3, front irons it. And out of bounds, it'll be Loretto basketball. I don't know how that wasn't a foul because she smacked down on her. If I did what she did, Nat Moore wouldn't have a hat over here. Knock it right off top of it.
Number 3, Noelle Roberts checking in. Jansen Winberry checking out. 2-20 now. Lady Warrior goes down by 18, and we have 150 left in our Citizen Bank Trust Company first quarter.
Loretto with it now. This is going to be Carly Weathers. She'll in backcourt. Lady Warrior goes trying to give a little bit of full court pressure. It's very light. Amaya Thompson, the assignment on her. It's going to be Carly Weathers with it now. Weathers up top to the right side. That's going to be Bertram. Nope, that's Jenny Clifton. I like their numbers, but I just can't see them. I don't have them memorized yet. Bertram now with it in the short corner. It's going to bail it back out to Weathers. And another Weathers. That's from Kinsey to Carly. Now back to Bertram. Bertram with it to Clifton. Over on the left wing, this is going to be Carly Weathers for 3. Air ball right into the hands of Aaron Norman. Kaylee Butler with it now. She's ready to run. Better watch out. You got to be pocket picked from behind. Mia Jones, Subway 3. No mustard out of that one. Off the back glass. 1:06 left in this Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. All the way down, it's going to be Carly Weathers trying to make the layup on the other end. She hits the deck, but nothing. Rebound the other way is going to be Mia Jones. She's ready to run, trying to split the defenders. Can't make the shot. Amaya Thompson trying to clean it up. Give Amaya Thompson the E for effort, and we'll give it to her.
Just falling backwards on that shot right there. She still managed to make it.
20-4 now. This is going to be Mustangs the other way. Clifton, top of the circle now is going to be Butcher. The Lady War Eagle fans and the bench getting into it. And Kaylee Butler, insane. An absolute all-ball smackdown, and they call a foul on that one.
But she came up from the bottom right there. She didn't even come up from the top. They're going to get number 1, Kaylee Butler, with that foul. That'll be her first foul of the night. And 2 now for the Lady War Eagles at the charity stripe. That's number 34, Shelby Fisher. And she just hit the first shot. Coming in, that's going to be number 13, Madeline Tidwell. And also number 12, Julie Clifton. Checking out is going to be number 10, Jenny Clifton. And number 33, that's Kinsey Weathers. So first shot is good. Second shot is going to be no good from number 34, Fisher. 21-4 now.
Mia Jones with the rebound there. It's going to be Jones with it now. Down to 26 seconds left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. This will be Amaya Thompson. Thompson with it now to the right side. Aaron Norman. Norman with it. And they're trying to get the West Carroll's girls out of kilter. The student section over there is counting down incorrectly.
What'd she do, drag her foot on that one?
Yeah, I think she drug her foot, turns it over to the Loretto Lady Mustangs.
These referees are tight. Yeah, for sure,
tight.
Yeah.
So Loretto has got about 8 seconds with it now. Down to 5, a 3 on the way. That's the top of the circle. That's going to be Weathers. Which one is it?
Number 22.
Carly Weathers. At the end of 1, 24-4, Loretto leads. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Finch's Cottage House Florist at 2011 Smith Street in Milan, Tennessee has all your floral needs with custom flower arrangements for weddings, funerals, and all other occasions. Julidia Finch has over 35 years of floral experience to get you exactly what you need for any arrangement you want. Open Monday through Friday from 10:30 to 5. Finch's Cottage House Florist is there when you need them, plus after-hours emergency funeral home delivery within a 50-mile radius. Call Finch's Cottage House Florist at 731-662-7500.
FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee offers coverage for your home, auto, life, health, farm, and your commercial business. Call FSB agent Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424 for more info.
Let FSB Insurance help you discover what others in West Tennessee have stood by since the late 1800s. We love to help you protect the things that mean the most. FSB Insurance at 15715 Highland Drive, McKenzie, or on the web at fsbins.com.
Baby, you a song that made me wanna
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Now time for our FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, you can check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com. She shops many carriers versus just having the one rate. You can check it out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google Plus as well.
Roberts with it now. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. I got a score of interest, and y'all are going to drop your jaw. You think this one's bad right here? 24-4?
Yeah.
Summertown leads at the end of one over Big Sandy, 41-4.
Oh, my gosh.
Summertown is heavy.
You know the McKenzie game's going at all?
We'll see if we can work on the McKenzie game here in just a minute as well. See if we can find somebody for that. And this is going to be Kaylee Butler with it now. Out high, this is going to be Amaya Thompson.
I think Coach Kendrick told him to slow it down, wait till we get a better opportunity. Because shooting so many threes around the arc, trying to get more on the inside, and trying to wait till, something comes up, we can get at least 2 points out of it.
It's hard time to wait, though. This is tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be Kaylee Butler now, top of the circle, out to Mia Jones out high on the right side. But in the same aspect, you hold the ball, you don't let them have it. So.
And if you hit threes, you're going to get closer.
Mia
faster.
Jones intercepts the pass after it was stolen away on the rebound, and Jones is going to throw a Hail Mary. It lands up on top of the backboard and almost fell in there, but that doesn't count because it hit the back railing there.
Yeah, coming in, that's going to be number 44, Emily Kozart. And also number 33, that's going to be Kinsey Weather, excuse me. That's going to be Loretto basketball. Kinsey Weathers to inbound. She's going to get it right out in front of her. Number 13, Madeline Tidwell with it. And she's across the timeline with it now. Simon on hers, Maya Thompson. West Carroll fans wanted to walk, but no call anywhere.
It's going to be Weathers trying to work her way in the lane. No look pass over back to Julie Clifton. Mia Jones tips it away. Haley Butler sits on the floor, and they're going to call a quick jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be with the Loretto, wherever we're at.
I'm surprised he didn't get a walk with Butler out of that one because she kind of caught it and rolled over with it. No dribble, so I'm glad. But that was number 22, Carly Weathers on the right wing for three, and she hit it 27-4 now. Lady War Eagles down. We got 6:08 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter.
It's going to be Amaya Thompson with it now. Thompson top of the circle to the right side of Kaylee Butler. Butler between the circles now. Butler trying to work her way in. This is going to be Amaya Thompson trying to work her way in the lane. She fires. Got it. 27-6.
Need a lot more like that from Thompson tonight.
Bunches.
Yeah.
This is going to be Tidwell with it now. Madeline Tidwell. Amaya Thompson's trying to be in Carly Weathers' pocket for the rest of the night, I do believe. This is going to be 44, Emily Kozart. Kozart working away under the basket. Bails it back out to Madeline Tidwell. This is going to be Carly Weathers with it now. She's calling out the play. I'm not sure what that means. A couple of fist bumps there, and we'll see what that means here in a second.
A couple of screens getting set up.
This is going to be Weathers over to the right side. This is Clifton. Julie Clifton, air ball right in the hands of Kaylee Butler. Almost had it slapped out of her hands. Butler works her way across the timeline, splits the defenders over to the right side. Mia Jones had it tipped away. Butler has to go get it. Butler trying to work her way in. Hand off to Mia Jones now. Top of the circle. Jones over the left wing. That's going to be Noelle Roberts. Thought about the three. Bounce pass inside to Norman. I believe it was partially tipped. They're going to call a double dribble on Norman.
So it looks like number 5, Skylar Jones checking in. Also number 33, Kelsey Holmes checking in on the next dead ball. Didn't get her in yet. Came out. That was number 21, Jansen Winberry.
So back the other way now for Loretto. Madeline Tidwell with it. Tidwell now top of the circle.
They got Jones back out. Nobody ever did come out for Jones.
This is...
They had 6 on the floor there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was getting nervous.
10 seconds.
This is going to be a three on the way in and out. That was from Clifton. Who cleaned that up?
Number 44.
44, that's going to be Emily Kozart. 29-6 now, Loretto. It's going to be Mia Jones dribbling through traffic. Jones, she wants to go all the way, and they're probably going to call a charge out of that, and they do.
So that foul is going to be on number 11, Mia Jones. That'll be her first foul of the night. And 3 now for the Lady War Eagles. Kimbriana Ross checking in. Skylar Jones. And also number 33, Kelsey Holmes, all checking in. Loretto basketball. This is going to be number 13. That's Madeline Tidwell to inbound.
This will be Tidwell with it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's her.
Your number. Tidwell with it. We're really close to the court, so it's kind of hard to see which. I mean, we're close to the court at West Carroll, but I haven't ever seen these before. This is Tidwell for 3, and a rebound is going to be Bertram. She's going to back it out, but Amaya Thompson's going to intercept it. Thompson, bounce pass over to Butler, Jones back to Thompson. Bail it out to Kelsey Holmes. They may call that a long 2, but she didn't get it. Kimbriana Ross going to get the rebound. A long 2 there by Mia Jones. They're going to give it to her. 29-8 now. 3:47 left in the first half. Back the other way now for the Lady Mustangs. This is going to be Cozart with it now. Left baseline, trying to work her way in. Mia Jones almost with the smackdown. Tidwell's got it. They're going to back it out. Top of the circle for a 3 on the way. Got it. That's Carly Weathers. 32-8. Loretto Lady Mustangs with the lead. Region quarterfinals. You win, you go. You lose, you go home. This is going to be a bounce pass into Kimbriana Ross.
Hey.
Lays it up and over. We need to leave Kimbriana Ross right there all the time.
Yeah,
Put her down underneath there. It's going to be Weathers with it now. Weathers is still dribbling on the floor.
She was dribbling. Wow, that was good basketball IQ right there.
Hit her knees and kept dribbling. Bertram, a long 3, no. Right in the hands of Amaya Thompson.
I was ready for her to throw up the wall right there whenever she was sliding, but no, the whole time still dribbling. Wow.
Thompson trying to work her way in the lane. Bails it over to Kelsey Holmes. 1 dribble, subway 3, in and out. Look at Kimbriana Ross. Trying to clean it up. Skylar Jones had a piece of it, and let's see who they're going to call.
I think they're going to get Ross with that one. She kind of came,
I think they may get Jones.
Well, let's find out. Jones is giving her the mug, but Kimbriana Ross came from behind. Yeah.
Okay.
So, the number 35, Kimbriana Ross with that one. Her first, team's 4th. Haley Butler checking back in. Mia Jones checking out. Aaron Norman also checking in. Let's see who else comes out. That's going to be number 35, Kimbriana Ross checking out. Loretto basketball, number 22. That's Carly Weathers to inbound.
32-10, Loretto leads. Light full court pressure here by West Carroll. Trying to get it across the timeline. Can't see her number. That's going to be Madeline Tidwell. Tidwell with it now over on the left side. This will be Weathers, Carly Weathers. Nope, that's Kinsey. And this is Carly Weathers now with it, top of the circle. They're going to try to get it inside. They're going to bail it back out to the right wing. A 3 on the way. That's Madeline Tidwell. Give it to her.
Can't get sucked in on that inside. They're going to kick it inside. They got a couple girls that can shoot around the outside edge. So we're going to have to take care of them, get somebody on them and get them out of the game. Number 34, that's going to be Shelby Fisher checking in. And checking out, it's going to be number 33. That's Kinsey Weathers.
West Carroll with it now. It's going to be Skylar Jones trapped in the opposite coffin corner. Got to get it off of the leg if you have to. Now over to Kaylee Butler. They're going to call a double dribble on Butler. And a top-notch tribute on repair time. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Denise Webb of Hickman Realty in Milan wants you to know she's ready to go to work for you today to help you with all of your real estate needs. Looking to purchase that dream home? How about a new construction? Are you looking to sell your home to downsize or find that bigger house and acreage for your growing family? Denise makes buyers and sellers happy, and she covers all of West Tennessee. Call her today at 414-1012 or 686-3341. That's Denise Webb at Hickman Realty in Milan. If getting healthy and gaining energy is part of your growing goals, then Atwood Nutrition is the place for you. With loaded teas and meal replacement shakes made fresh from Atwood Nutrition, you can meet those goals in record time. Between 2 and 5 grams of sugar, loaded teas like the Screaming Eagle, Fiery Redhead, and Mermaid Splash are sure to hit the spot. Atwood Nutrition on 40 Broad Street is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 4. Call them at 731-662-0005 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Got 2:07 left in our FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, you can check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com.
This is going to be Lady Mustangs with it, and they're going to draw the foul. I believe that said, 56-8? Summertown leads over Big Sandy, 56-8. My goodness.
That's a lopsided score right there for sure, yeah.
Well, we've got one going on here, too. Why not?
That is true. 35-10 here in the barn. 2:01 left in the FSB Insurance second quarter at the Charity Stripe. That was number 34, Shelby Fisher. She made both of them, did she not? Because 35-37. Yeah, she made both of them. So 37-10 now. Lady War goes down by 27.
And it's stolen away. It's going to be Jenny Clifton. Bounce pass in underneath. That's going to be Madeline Chidwell. Gets her own rebound. Tries to bail it out. Over here to the left side, this is Bertram for three. No. Rebound. Loretto. This is going to be Carly Weathers for three. Give it to her. 40-10. 30-point lead here by the Loretto Lady Mustangs. We may get a running clock pretty quick and go home pretty quick. It's going to be Weathers underneath. That's Carly Weathers. Give her two out of that. 42-10. Minute 23 left in this first half. Well, Loretto is tough. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. They're going to go far for sure.
They're getting West Carroll completely out of kilter. Stolen away. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Shelby Fisher. Waits for her defender to go by. Give her two out of that. 44-10. Very crazy right here. I was not expecting this. This is going to be Mia Jones. And she's trapped right here in the corner and just has it absolutely ripped out of her hand. She should have just knocked it off of her. Out of bounds. 2 points down the other way. That's going to be Bertram, 46-10.
That was number 10, Jenny Clifton on that
Clifton.
one. Right there. Yeah, sorry.
Under a minute left in this first half, and I'm ready to be done with it for now. It's going to be Skylar Jones. Cross-court pass there. It's going to be Kaylee Butler down to 37. Kelsey Holmes going to bounce pass it inside to Aaron Norman. Up and over the defender. Front irons it. Can't get anything to go down. It's going to be Carly Weathers with it now. Back to the way for Summertown, or Loretto. I'll figure it out in a minute. We always go to Summertown. That's why I guess I'm still there. Who is that? 34, Shelby Fisher. Give her two out of that. 48-10. It's going to be Skylar Jones down to 13 seconds. Mia Jones up under to Norman. Norman working away in the lane. In and out. My goodness. Down to 6 seconds.
The only one even trying to get a rebound down there. Everybody else just kind of stopped.
Bertrand with one. And at the end of the first half, 48-10. We'll step away and take a 3-minute message. Back after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for a better relationship with your bank? Are you looking for those big bank options without the big bank atmosphere? If you answered yes, then Centennial Bank is the bank for you. Centennial Bank is right where you need them with locations in Carroll, Gibson, Hardeman, Chester, McNary, and Madison counties. With all the personal banking products you need, checking, savings, customized loans, and more. Call the main branch for more information at 731-669-3900 or visit online at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Maddox Insurance at 21290 East Main Street in Huntington, Tennessee. Call them at 731-986-4432.
The road to retirement is filled with uncertainty. Saving to achieve a dollar amount is not necessarily the right answer. O'Brien and Associates can help make sure you're on track to reach your retirement goals through their experience and understanding of the financial markets. Call O'Brien and Associates at 986-3445 to schedule your free consultation. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, plus check them out on Facebook or twitter.com/Nathan O'Brien.
O'Brien and Associates is a registered investment advisory firm in Tennessee.
Rogers Hydrant Service, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company located in the heart of West Tennessee. Their business stands on hard work and hands-on customer service. Whether you need hydrant flow testing, flushing, and repairs, valve operation, hydrant painting, GPS mapping, backflow device testing and repair, or water main repairs, they are the complete hydrant company to serve all of your hydrant needs. Call Tim Rogers or Joey Cherry at 731-662-3700. Rogers Hydrant Service, Inc. They know H2O.
You want to eat fresh, don't you?
Fresh, yeah, fresh,
Healthy, fresh, and most importantly, delicious is just around the corner at your local Subway. Whether you're in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina, there's a Subway waiting for you. 6-inch or foot-long subs piled high with fresh vegetables and classic meats of your choice are just the key to a great lunch or dinner. Order ahead at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway, eat fresh.
Do you need business or individual taxes filed? Do you need payroll and bookkeeping services or even management advice? If you answered yes to any of these, then you need to see John S. Wright, Certified Public Accountant. With offices on East Main in Huntington and Cedar Street in McKenzie, Wright CPA Firm is there to help you with all your accounting needs. With over 25 years of experience, they're your hometown CPA doing business with hometown people. Call today in Huntington, 986-5700 or McKenzie, 393-0124.
Well, I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network as we come into the Centennial Bank halftime show. Loretto Lady Mustangs lead 48-10 over the West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Centennial Bank halftime show. Remember, you can call the main branch at 731-669-3900 or visit them online at www.mycentennial.bank. Check them out in Shrewsbury, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toon, Henderson, and Adamsville. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking. They also have a smartphone app. They have the Casasa Free Checking with Cashback Equal Housing Lender, a member FDIC.
Well, the only game that is not started and is not a blowout is Wayne County at Huntington. The rest of them are all at halftime, and it's a blowout. Here, we've got 48-10. At McKenzie, you've got McKenzie leading Collinwood at the half, 51-17. And
Wow.
you've got Summertown leading Big Sandy, 71-11 at the half. Crazy.
That's insane. There really is an incentive for getting higher seed in the district for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand always why they made brackets like that. Why higher seed plays lower seed, because if you didn't play the lower seed, why would you even fight for the higher seed? You know what I mean? So I can see why they do it like that. I mean,
Crazy.
it is what it is. Yeah, that's some higher some lopsided games right there for sure. Yeah.
Well, Don, let's take a look at the stats, even though we probably don't want to. Go for it.
True. Got the Lady War Eagles with 10 points in the first half on 4 of 16 from the field at 25%. No three-pointers and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Loretto has 48 points on 19 of 30 from the field at 63%. 7 of 14 from three-point land at 50% from three-point land. Wow. And 4 of 4 from the free throw line at 100%. Fast break points. Loretto was 6, West Carroll 0. Points off the turnover, 27 for Loretto, 0 for West Carroll. Points in the paint, 22 for Loretto and 6 for West Carroll. Second chance points, West Carroll with 4, Loretto with 10. Rebounds, 14 for Loretto, 10 for West Carroll. Turnovers, big part of the story. 17 for West Carroll, 3 for Loretto.
Wow.
Bench scoring. Loretto with 12 off the bench. West Carroll with 2. Individually, for West Carroll, you have Kimbriana Ross with 2. And Mia Jones and Amaya Thompson both tied with 4 points each. And that rounds out the scoring for West Carroll. And for Loretto, Julie Clifton and Madeline Tidwell, each with 3. Autumn Buttram with 5. Kenzie Weathers with 4. Jeannie Clifton with 2. Shelby Fisher with 8. Emily Cozart with 2. And the leading scorer for Loretto is Carly Weathers with 22 points.
Oh, wow.
Wait
In the
for
first
it.
half.
Wait for it. Sweet Caroline. Sorry. Okay, they're playing at the gym. I had to sing along.
First
Go ahead.
quarter score, 25-4. Second quarter score, 23-6 for a halftime score of 48-10.
Well, what are you going to talk about, Don?
Incentive for next year.
Right? That's about all you can say is incentive for next year. That's about it.
I mean,
right
these
now,
Lady
so.
Mustangs, they're a good ball club. Got a lot of good ladies, probably going to sign somewhere for college for sure, probably, especially both the Weathers girls. So not really too much you can do about it.
I wonder if Loretto is going to AA next year like Summertown is. And Nat Moore shaking his head, yes. Oh, Nat Moore, he's got it all.
Then why are we
He's got
playing
it all
them this
under
year?
his hat wrapped here, wrapped up, ready to go. So
Why are we
we're
playing
glad
them this
he's
year? I
here.
don't get that at all.
Well,
if they're going to move next year, then
it is what it is. I mean, we're going different districts and stuff next year, so I think we'll be coming across the river 2 or 3 times next year, anyways. But so it's so if you want to get technical, I guess you're just about playing a AA team tonight.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's tough. So maybe there's going to be a little bit more evenly matched situation coming up next year.
Now, is Huntington going to move up to AA?
I don't think any of our people in West Tennessee's moving up to AA in any way. I'm not sure. Huntington is. Okay, Nat Moore gives it that.
Is McKenzie?
What about McKenzie? Of course not.
Okay, yeah.
So,
yeah.
but I don't know if they're going to be in our district. Are they next year? They're going to be in our region, but not our district in McKenzie. The other district will be McKenzie, McEwen, Houston County, Big Sandy. What about ours? What's ours going to be? Perry County, West Carroll, Brewston, Clarksburg, and Frank Hughes. 5 teams. We're going from 6 teams down to 5, which is weird. But anyway,
we'll go know Frank Hughes is.
Frank Hughes is over here somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at, but it's around here. It's in Clifton. Oh, we went through there, didn't we? Didn't we go through Clifton, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Frank Hughes is in Clifton.
There yet. That's the school.
So just 2 of them on this side of the river for next year: Perry County and Frank Hughes. And I hear that we could probably handle them fairly decently. So we'll see. Maybe it's a little more evenly matched the next few years. So we'll just have to see how that turns out. But anywho, under a minute left. Let's step away. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Cry-Like Elite Realty third quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
When you have a growing family, other things in your life start getting bigger too, like your home.
Can't wait for the new deck! What?
And especially your bills.
That'll be $249.86.
Oh.
But with Allstate, the amount you can save is getting bigger too. Because right now, when you bundle coverage for your car, home, motorcycle, and more, you can save up to 30%.
Call your Gibson County Allstate agent, SNS Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Now time for our Cry-Like Elite Realty third quarter. Remember, if you're buying or selling your home, do not enter the market alone. You need a trustworthy, knowledgeable realtor to guide you through the process. The housing market can be stressful. Peace of mind, call Cry-Like Elite Realtor Catherine Hayes at 731-343-1200.
All right, so another score of interest. Wayne County leads Huntington early, 12-7. So that's another.
Wasn't Huntington the higher seed in that one?
Yeah, Huntington is the higher seed. That's another 2-3 seed game. So
wow.
It's definitely.
Those are the ones that always can go either way for sure. Yeah.
It is. It's definitely different so far. Carter, I'm gonna let you call this for just a minute.
All righty. Well, Mia Jones standing right here at the free throw line. The assignment on her. It looks like it's going to be number 22, Carly Weathers. Handoff out high to Amaya Thompson. Thompson stops in the lane. Bails it back out to Kaylee Butler on the left corner. Butler to Mia Jones. Jones right back to Butler. Handoff to Amaya Thompson out high on the left wing. Thompson trying to make her way towards the goal. I don't know how she didn't get a double dribble out of that. Maybe because it was tipped. Kaylee Butler with it now. Out high. Back to Amaya Thompson out high. Skylar Jones out high with it now. As they keep on handing off back and forth. Over to the left wing now. That's going to be Mia Jones. They're going to say that she took steps with it, so walked it out. And turnover. Lady Mustang basketball. So to inbound, that's going to be number 13, Madeline Tidwell. And she's with it now across the timeline. Tidwell goes over to the right-hand side now. That's going to be number 12, Clifton with it. Clifton kicked it inside. That's going to be number 33 underneath Kinsey Weathers, and give her 2 points out of that. 50-10 now. Lady War Eagles down by 40. And it's going to be Lady War Eagle basketball. Trying to get inside to Mia Jones, but it's going to be stolen away by number 33, Kinsley Weathers. Over to the right-hand side, over back the other way now. On the right wing now. That's going to be Bertram. Kick back outside to Weathers. Inside to her sister. That's going to be Kinsey Weathers. And give her 2 points out. She's running the right baseline. 52-10 now.
Back the other way now for the Lady War Eagles. This will be Kaylee Butler. 6:33 left in the Cry-Like Elite Realty third quarter. Butler with it now. Trying to work her way in. Splits the defenders. It's out of bounds, and it goes to the concession stand. And we get it back, but it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. It was tipped away. The gatekeeper pulled it back in there for them. We appreciate her getting our basketball back. This is going to be Butler way out high, getting it inbound to Mia Jones. 6:23 left in the Carl-like Elite Realty third quarter. This is going to be Butler, handoff to Jones between the circles. Jones trying to work her way in. Backs up, and it's tipped on the shot. That's going to be Carly Weathers. Steals it away. Tidwell back the other way now for Loretto. This will be Clifton. Bails it out top of the circle. That's going to be Weathers. Carly Weathers fires. Got it. 54-10. Goodness. And this is going to be Kaylee Butler with it now. Butler out high, working away to the right side. Handoff to Skylar Jones. Jones with it now, top of the circle, over to Amaya Thompson. Thompson fades, fires. No, they are having some tough defense right against them and can't get anything to go down tonight. This is going to be Carly Weathers with it now. Over to the left side, a three on the way by Tidwell. Couldn't get it. Rebound tipped around. Amaya Thompson's got it. She's ready to run. Got nobody with her. Layup, good. 54-12. We need about 85 more of those. 5:19 left in this Carl-like Elite Realty third quarter. Tidwell with it now. Over to the right side. Tidwell trying to work away in the lane. Bails it over to the left side is Clifton. Clifton now top of the circle. Hand off to Carly Weathers. Weathers in the lane. Fires. Got it. 56-12. 5:02 left in the third quarter. Maybe we'll get some more updates from some of the other games as we go along here in just a minute. Huntington just now started. Wayne County at Huntington. And that's who we'll be playing tomorrow night for the boys' side. Wayne County will come to the Eagles' Nest. And that's going to be a block. Well, it's stolen away now after that shot block. And this Skylar Jones give her 2 points out of that. That was Norman with the attempt on the shot, and it was blocked and stolen. 56-14, Loretto leads. This is going to be Kenzie Weathers, and they're going to say a foul on West Carroll.
I think they're going to get that on Skylar Jones. No. Looks like it's going to be number 44, Aaron Norman, with that foul. So how many that is for Norman on the night? Should be her first. Well, they hadn't put it up on the board. Don, you got it?
Number 44, yeah.
Yeah.
It's her first, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Aaron Norman's first, and the first one for the Lady War Eagles this half. Jaden Rader checking in. Mia Jones checking out at the charity stripe. Number 33, that's going to be Kenzie Weathers. She hits a pair. 58-14 now. Loretto with the lead.
So back the other way now for West Carroll. This is going to be Butler with it now. Skylar Jones on the right side. Norman to Rader on the left. Butler now left wing. Maybe they don't do the running clock to the fourth quarter, I think. It's going to be Butler with it now to Skylar Jones. Jones now top of the circle.
Unless there's agreement between the coaches, I think it does start automatically in the fourth.
This will be Rader trying to work her way in. Gets it to Aaron Norman. Aaron Norman on the left wing. Norman trying to work her way in. They're going to call steps. That was one step, but whatever. Yeah.
So checking in, that's going to be number 10, Jenny Clifton. Also, number 34, that's going to be Shelby Fisher checking in as well. Number 20, that's going to be Autumn Bertram to inbound. And she handed off to number 10. That's Clifton. Clifton trying to make her way across the timeline. Maya Thompson, the assignment on her. Hand off to number 12. That's going to be the other Clifton. Then back out high now to Bertram. Over high now, that's going to be Julie Clifton with it. To her sister, Jenny Clifton. Could be sisters, could be cousins. Either way, she made a three on the left wing. 61-14 now with 3:25 left in our Carl-like Elite Realty third quarter.
Lady War Eagles back the other way now. This is going to be Norman with it now, top of the circle. Wayne County leads 22-16 over Huntington after one. Stolen away here. It's going to be Kenzie Weathers. Weathers going to back it out to the right side. Slashing in the lane is Fisher, and she's going to go to the charity stripe as she's fouled.
Let's see if they got that foul on. Looks like it's going to be on West Carroll's number 5, Skylar Jones. That'll be probably her second. I think she got one earlier, didn't she?
No, it was her first.
Oh, no. Okay, so her first foul of the night. And the second one on the night for Skylar Jones. Cabriana Ross checking in. So is number 3, Noelle Roberts. Out is Aaron Norman and Skylar Jones at the charity stripe. We got number 34, Shelby Fisher. She made the first one. 62-14 now. Second shot from Fisher is going to be good as well, so she hits a pair at the charity stripe. By Thompson inbound. Kaylee Butler with it now.
Butler working her way across the timeline. 3:03 left in the Carl Elite Realty third quarter. Noelle Roberts with it now. Roberts on the right wing. Bounce pass to Maya Thompson. Thompson's kind of trapped in the corner. Going to try to work her way. Splits the defenders in the lane. Fires off the back glass. Rebound. That's going to be Autumn Bertram. Forward ahead now. This is going to be Jenny Clifton. And Haley Butler steals it away. Hits the floor. Gets it to Maya Thompson. Thompson, she's ready to run. Fires up and over the defender. No. Rebound. That's going to be Julie Clifton. Clifton with it now. Across the timeline she goes. Sets up shop on the right side out high. And we're going to call a top-notch Ribbon and Home Repair timeout from Miss Rutledge. And we'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair services all of West Tennessee with all your roofing needs. Metal or shingle roof for your home, also rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Plus, most home repair needs from ceilings to floors, the front porch to your back deck, and a 10% labor discount for all seniors, military, or emergency personnel. Visit Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair on Facebook or call Bobby Whitmore for more info at 731-418-0325.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. We got 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in our Carl Elite Realty third quarter. I remember, buying or selling your home, do not enter the market alone. You need a trustworthy, knowledgeable realtor to guide you through the process. Catherine Hayes could be that realtor. Call her in at 731-343-1200.
Loretto with the basketball. 2:21 left in this Carl Elite Realty third quarter. It's going to be Kinsey Weathers in underneath. That's going to be 34, Shelby Fisher. Give her 2 out of that, 65-14. Blowouts across the board so far, except for the Wayne County Huntington game. This is going to be Amaya Thompson with it now.
Thompson in the left wing.
Trying to work her way in. The hoop and the harm. She'll go to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line for the N1.
Let's see if they got that foul on here, Jonathan.
Get about 80 more of those, right?
Yeah. That foul is going to be on number 20, Autumn Bertram. That should be, how many fouls for Bertram on the night, Don Reed?
Number 20.
Number 20.
That's her first.
Okay, her first foul of the night. And the first one this half for the Lady Mustangs. Number 44, Emily Cozart checked in. Also, number 22, Carly Weathers. Thompson, Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Remember, check them out online at carrollbank.com. She drains the and one. She's going to get checked out. Mia Jones going to check in her spot. Loretto basketball. That's going to be number 22, Carly Weathers with it now. Weathers strolling in backcourt. And across the timeline with it she goes. Mia Jones meets her out high. Handoff over to number 22. That's Bertram. Another handoff to Jenny Clifton. Handoff again on the right wing. That was back to number 22, Weathers. And then bail it inside number 34, Shelby Fisher. And give her 2 points underneath. 67-17. Lady War goes down by 50.
West Carroll with it now. It's going to be Noelle Roberts, top of the circle. To the left side is Mia Jones. Back to Noelle Roberts between the circles. Right side is Butler. Butler makes her way to now the top of the circle. 1:20 left in the Carl Elite Realty third quarter. Jones to the right side, and it's tipped away out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll basketball.
Loretto faithful wanted a foul right there on number 35, Cambriana Ross. Thought she had an illegal screen there, but I thought she got her feet set in time. Now the girl ran into her rather than her running into the girl. So that's going to bring in number 20. That's Autumn. No, not number 20. Number 9 who came in.
Well, the ball hits the deck.
Aaron Norman came in for Cambriana Ross.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what it was. Aaron Norman, yeah.
Loretto with it. I'll figure it out in a minute. Bertram, before the game's over with, I'll call him Loretto. I don't know. I'm still getting scores. Summertown is up 86-14 over Big Sandy with 2 minutes left in the third. A 3 on the way from Noelle Roberts. Subway 3, no mustard. And we've got a foul, and let's see who it's on.
Let's see. Looks like the foul is going to be on number 44. That's going to be Emily Cozart. That's going to be Cozart's first foul of the night, and the second one this half for the War Eagles. So Aaron Norman at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. You can check them out online at carrollbank.com. Check them out at Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, and Paris. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking. They got a Money Pass ATM, surcharge-free ATM anywhere you go that has the Money Pass logo. Aaron Norman, she hit both shots, make it 18 to 67 now. What?
Made one.
Oh, okay. So missed the first one, made the second one. Yeah. 18 to 67 now. Yeah, you're right.
Back to the way now. This is going to be Loretto with it. Bertram out high to the left side. It's going to be Jenny Clifton for three. No. Gets her own rebound out high on the left side. From what I understand, Loretto is the largest 1A school in the state of Tennessee.
That's crazy.
That's why they are going to AA next year.
Makes sense.
Yep. And that makes sense a little bit more why we're getting on the SmackDown here. They've got about 490 students, I think.
So they probably actually have to have tryouts for their basketball team instead of just,
I don't know.
Instead of just,
If they got that many students, probably so.
Yeah, I imagine, yeah. Can't imagine you just field everybody that comes out. Put a jersey on everybody that comes out there. So at the charity stripe, we got number 22. That's Carly Weathers. The foul was on whom, Doug?
Mia Jones.
Okay, so number 11, Mia Jones, her second, team's third. And that's going to be Weathers. She hit both at the charity stripe. 69 to 18 now.
Mia's got three.
An update, McKenzie leads
Wow.
Collinwood 62 to 26 at the end of the third.
Wow.
It's going to be Roberts with it now. Down to 8 seconds. This is Naona Parker. Jones with 4. To Noelle Roberts down with 2. You got to go. And out of time. End of 3, 69 to 18. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Southern Chiropractic and Acupuncture, located on the Court Square in Huntington, is your one-stop shop for all your sports injury needs. Featuring the most powerful deep tissue laser in all of West Tennessee, Dr. Martin and his team can have your athlete back in the game in record time. Injuries that used to take months to heal are responding in just a few short weeks. Since 2012, Southern Chiropractic has provided the most evidence-based approach to your healthcare needs. Call them today at 731-535-3205 to get yourself back into the game. And remember, at Southern Chiropractic, movement is medicine.
Big things are happening at Carroll Bank and Trust. We have officially launched our new suite of checking products, Twin Oaks Checking. We now have checking accounts that offer cashback rewards, interest-bearing accounts, ATM refunds, and additional benefits such as cell phone protection, shopping discounts, credit monitoring, and ID protection. We are sure to have an account that will suit you and your needs. Interested in learning more? Visit our website at carrollbank.com or give your local branch a call today. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. They're located on the Court Square in Huntington. They offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, sports injury rehab, DOT medical certifications, and nutritional counseling. Call them in at 731-535-3205.
Did they just give us one? They gave us one. She elbowed and pushed her off, and they gave it to us. We'll take it. That's going to be Mia Jones going to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line.
I think this is honestly like the first time we've been in the free throw line tonight. Like the first or second. Yeah. It's been our third, I swear.
I think that was a gimme if you want to be honest about it.
So Mia Jones at the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. 69 to 18. She missed the first shot. Second shot is going to be good. So 69 to 19 now.
Back to the way now for Loretto. It's Autumn Bertrand with it now across the timeline. Kelsey Holmes, the assignment on her. It's going to be Weathers with it on the right side. Weathers trying to work her way in the right corner. She's going to back it out. Back up top of the circle to Bertram. Over the left side is going to be Jenny Clifton. Top of the circle now to Fisher. Underneath, and they bail it over to Caitlin Robertson.
Wasn't even looking.
Give her 2 points out of that. Yes, she wasn't even looking. 71 to 19. Back to the way now for West Carroll. In underneath, Aaron Norman. That's going to draw the foul. Norman pulled out her coloring book and drew that one up quick, fast, in a hurry.
And it looks like they're going to get that on the Lady Mustangs, number 34, Shelby Fisher. That's going to send Aaron Norman to the Carroll Bank and Trust free throw line. Let's see what she can do there. 19 to 71. Lady Warriors down. And 6:45 left in. It's not actually running. Wow. So it looks like they're going to bring number 12, Nyona Parker in. And in for the Lady Mustangs, we got number 12, Julie Clifton. Number 13, Madeline Tidwell. Number 33, that's going to be Kelsey Weathers. And there's one more that I have missed. And that's going to be number 11, Caitlin Robinson.
There's pros and cons to that. If the clock is running, you just, go home. If it's not running, give us a little bit more chance to hang around and play some basketball. Because it's coming to an end here for the Lady Warriors.
Carly Urban also came in as well, number 23.
Back to the way now for Loretto. That's going to be Urban. Couldn't get it. Rebound head the other way. I stepped in a thing of gum over here, and I'm not happy about it.
Gross.
This is going to be Holmes with it now. To the right side is going to be Mia Jones. In underneath the Norman. Got it. We needed that all night long.
Game, yeah.
That's going to be 71-22. Yeah, we needed that about an hour ago. This is going to be Julie Clifton with it. Clifton working away across the timeline over to the right side. And Niana Parker tipped it away. Tidwell had to go get it.
That, yeah.
Parker's all over her. Bounce pass over to Robertson. It's going to be Urban with it now between the circles. 5:58 left in this ball game. Julie Clifton with it now, trying to work her way in the lane. Fires, and she's going to draw the foul.
Let's see. Looks like the foul is going to be on number 21. That's going to be Jansen Winberry. And we do have a running clock now. 7:42. Well, as soon as I said that, it stopped. So that's a charity strike. We got number 12, Julie Clifton. First foul on the night for Jansen Winberry. Sydney Bosley checking in. So is Amaya Thompson. Out is Mia Jones and Aaron Norman.
Another quick score update. Wayne County leads Huntington 34-23 with about 2:28 left in the second.
Clifton made the first shot. Second shot, rebound. That was number 33, Kinsey Weathers, and give her 2 points underneath. 74-22 now.
This is going to be West Carroll with it now. Kelsey Holmes with it to the right side of Winberry. Subway three. No mustard out of that one.
In and out on that one.
In and out. That's going to be Carly Urban with a rebound. Headed back the other way now for Loretto. Julie Clifton with it now. Clifton working away in the lane. Now Parker, the answer on her. And they're going to draw the foul on somebody.
I think they're going to get Parker with that one. Either Parker. Yeah, probably Parker. And number 12, Naona Parker with that one. It was all over her like white on rice, paper plate in a snowstorm.
There's our running clock that we was looking for.
Yeah. Number 13, that's Madison Tidwell inbound. Got it way out high here to Urban.
Underneath the bounce pass, it's tipped out of bounds. Kickball, wrong sport. And we're headed back. It's going to be Loretto basketball.
We got 4:40 left on the clock. Loretto basketball. This is going to be number 13, Tidwell inbound. Gets it way out high. That's going to be number 12 with it. And Jonathan took my paper before I could get her name.
Sorry, it's over there.
Oh, okay.
There's another one over there. They were asking about seniors and stuff down here, so I let them have the paper. 77-22 now. Loretto leads. This is going to be Thompson with it now. Bails it out to Holmes. Thompson with it now, out high between the circles. Thompson trying to work her way in. Bails it out to Kelsey Holmes. Subway three. Drains it. Got it. Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app. And I think Kelsey Holmes likes 3 Subway cookies like me. This is going to be Madeline Tidwell. Tidwell with it now, 77-25. And it's going to be 5 seconds. Turns over to West Carroll.
So Lady War Eagles number 33, Kelsey Holmes the inbound. And looks like the Lady Mustangs are going to bring in number 44, Emily Cozart. Checking in. That's going to be number 24, Octavia Jones. Looks like they're going to bring out Maya Thompson. Thompson, great game tonight. Art was definitely in it. Just couldn't quite get it done here in Loretto tonight.
I see several Lady War Eagle hearts big time in it, and they just couldn't get things to fall like they wanted to.
Yeah.
It's going to be Holmes with it now. Between the circles. Over the left side, this will be Octavia Jones. Subway three, good look, but it was in and out.
Man.
Rebound, that's going to be Robertson. Light full court pressure here by the youngsters from the Lady War Eagles. Emily Cozart with it now, working away left baseline. Look at Bosley all over her, and I believe she may have a piece of it, and that's going to be Cozart getting her own rebound and cleaning up the mess. Back the other way now. It's going to be Octavia Jones across the timeline, 79-25. This will be Kelsey Holmes between the circle. Parker on the right side, back to Holmes. Winberry, Subway three, no. She rarely misses those.
Yeah, I know.
Cozart with a rebound. Back to the way now, 2:28 left in the ball game. And just a substitution timeout to get the youngsters in here.
Looks like they're going to get number 4, Jerica Ray in, and also number 10, Jenny Clifton. Jaden Rader checking in. So is Noelle Roberts and number 30, Shaylin Pruitt. What are they doing?
I thought they was going to talk about it, but they're just going to get – that's just a timeout.
That's just an official timeout, so that way we can get everybody rolled in.
Rutledge actually called it, but we'll go with it.
So
2:26 left in the ball game. What Carter said.
And I quit.
Whoa!
I'm joking. Just
Whoa!
joking.
Easy, Steve Bessie. We're gonna leave you here and let
Can't
you
even
ride
say
back.
2:22 left in it.
2:26.
2:26.
Now it's 2:22.
Okay.
This is gonna be Clifton with it now. I told you at dinner, if you're doing a great job, if I just stop walking on you, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
And that's a turnover, a travel, and it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. Carter, how about you just handle it from the rest of the way out? Why don't you do
That'll
that?
work.
That'll
Octavia Jones across the timeline with it now. She's going to get to Noelle Roberts on the left wing. Hand off to Kelsey Holmes on the left wing now. Trying to make her way in the left side. Bail it back out to number 30, Shaylin Pruitt. Tried for a subway 3 right into the hands of number 11. That's Kaylin Robertson.
It's too far to the left.
Oh, yeah. So back the other way now. This is going to be Lady Mustang basketball. Number 10, Jenny Clifton with it. Way out high. She's going to get over to the right side now. That's going to be number 4, Jerica Ray. Over. And the left side now, Carly Urban out high. That's going to be Ray with it. Ray, handoff on the left wing to Robinson. Trying to get it inside to number 34, Shelby Fisher. No, excuse me, that was 44, Emily Kozart. Pass was a little too hot to handle, and she went chasing after it. Went out of bounds. It'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. Kelsey Holmes with it out. Across the timeline, onto the right wing now. Octavia Jones. Out high with it now, Jaden Rader. Over to Noelle Roberts. Kelsey Holmes, subway 3 in the left corner. Rebound, tipped around. Let's see who's going to come away with it. Looks like that's going to be number 4, Jerica Ray coming away with it. Bounce pass over to Robinson. Almost got it on the way by Noelle Roberts. And back the other way now. This is going to be Jenny Clifton with it. Stops just inside the free throw line. Gets her own rebound. Bails it back out. Number 23, that's going to be Carly Urban. And give her one at about the left high block right there with 47 left on the clock in the Southern Chiropractic fourth quarter. Kelsey Holmes across the timeline. Octavia Jones with it out high. Now to Noelle Roberts on the left wing. Kelsey Holmes, left corner. Back to Roberts on the left wing. Out high now to Octavia Jones. 32 left on the clock. Shaylin Pruitt with it now on the right wing. Into Jaden Rader on the right corner. Pruitt back out high to Holmes. Holmes, subway 3.
Whoa!
That
almost went in there.
That bounced about 3 times on the rim. Just couldn't quite cross it. So 81-25. Tried to fast forward ahead underneath to Jenny Clifton. But the pass was about 10 inches over her head, so she couldn't quite get to it. Out of bounds. Lady War Eagle basketball, and we got 6 on the clock. 6 seconds. Kelsey Holmes with it. Over to Octavia Jones. Subway 3. And that'll quite do it. 81-25. Your unhappy final here in the barn in Loretto, Tennessee. And what are we going to do, Jonathan? Take a 1-minute break?
1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. And then we'll be right back with stats, comments, and more on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the best knowledge about H2O? Call Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. At Rogers Hydrant Service, they focus on building strong relationships with each of their customers to ensure every experience is the best that it can be. With over 125 years of combined experience in water treatment and distribution, they can help you achieve the best results from your water distribution system. Call Rogers Hydrant Service.
It's clean.
At 662.
It's cold.
7300.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Let's get healthy. That's the name of the game at Bradford Energy and Nutrition, located at 132 East Main Street in Bradford. Healthy, low sugar, loaded teas like the Red Devil and Abel's Tidal Wave will put you on the right track for the nutrition your body needs. Plus, meal replacement shakes such as the Eddie Funfetti are excellent sources of protein. Bradford Energy and Nutrition is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 4. For more information, check out Bradford Energy and Nutrition on Facebook.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 81-25. Your unhappy final here in the barn in Loretto, Tennessee. You're listening to the Max Casual post-game show. Remember, they are just across the street from Max Chemical Connection in downtown Atwood. Call 662-7181. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. They have all types of casual clothing wear, brands such as Volunteer Traditions, Under Armour, Normal Brand, Southern Living, Speckled Bellies, and Southern March. Plus, they have Costa and Drake items as well. That's Max Casual, just across the street from Max Camo Connection in downtown Atwood.
Other scores around the region. Of course, this one, Loretto 81, West Carroll 25. That's the final. Summertown 99, Big Sandy 19.
Is that the end?
That is the final.
Wow.
McKenzie in the third leads Collinwood 62-26. And at halftime, Wayne County leads Huntington 39-26. So that's some of your updates around the region. Don, let's take a look at the final stats for here in Loretto.
Okay, Lady War Eagles tonight with 25 points on 9 of 32 from the field at 28%, 1 of 13 from three-point land at 7% or 8%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line at 78%, 2 fast break points, 2 points off the turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 5 second chance points. Loretto Lady Mustangs, 81 points on 31 of 49 from the field at 63%. 9 of 19 from three-point land at 47%. And 11 of 12 from the free throw line at 92%. 6 fast break points, 36 points off the turnover, 38 points in the paint, and 18 second chance points. Rebounds, 27 for Loretto, 15 for West Carroll. 9 turnovers for Loretto and 22 for West Carroll. Bench scoring, 27 points off the bench for Loretto and 5 for West Carroll. Individually for West Carroll, you have Skylar Jones with 2, Aaron Norman with 3, Kelsey Holmes with 3, Kimbrianna Ross with 2, and Mia Jones with 7, and Amaya Thompson leading the score tonight with 9.
What?
All right. She was 4 of 8 from the field, no three-pointers, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. For Loretto, 4 points for Julie Clifton, Madeline Tidwell with 6, Autumn Buttrey with 5, Jenny Clifton with 5, Caitlin Robertson with 2, Carly Urban with 2, Emily Cozart with 4. Let's see, Kinsey Weathers with 12, Shelby Fisher with 14, and leading scorer tonight for Loretto is Carly Weathers with 28 points. She was 11 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from three-point land, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Let's see. Loretto wins all 4 quarters, 28-5, 23-6, 21-8, and 12-7 for your final score, 81-25.
All right, let's take a look at our Plexus Worldwide Players of the Game.
Yeah, remember, if you need energy, maybe better sleep, what about a better immune system? If you want to cut carbs, Plexus products can help. You can get healthy with Plexus. They even have drinks and vitamins for kids. Call Melanie Hardin at 731-694-9347 or visit plexusworldwide.com/Melanie Hardin.
Don, what do you say, sir?
I go with Maya Thompson for West Carroll.
Okay.
It's first time in several games she's been leading scorer.
That is true, yeah.
And for sort of obvious for Loretto.
Yeah, Weathers.
Carly Weathers, 28 points on the night. So, well, if you live long enough, you'll get one handed to you. So we got handed one to us tonight. So.
Yeah, we got a spanking.
Sure. Yep.
Well, and that's what's crazy, though. So far, there's 3 out of 4 spankings in Region 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at this game, 81-25, Summertown 99-19 over Big Sandy. And then you got McKenzie 62, Collinwood 26. That's at the end of 3. So some of those score updates will keep coming through. So, 3 out of 4 blowouts for the most part. It's a little bit crazy. We'll step away and take a 30-second break, wrap it all in a bow, and send it on out. But that's unfortunate. The Lady War Eagles, it's time to play softball.
Yeah.
As they are the end of the road here for the Lady War Eagles, losing 81-25 tonight. But great season for them. I think if we'd have had some the injury bug didn't bite us a few times, I think we would be a little bit better off as in the situation. But it is what it is.
It's not just the 2. I mean, we were bit all year long.
We were bit off and on all year long. Yeah,
I mean, Aaron
up to
Norman.
5 of them, I think, at one point in time. Yeah. So
a lot of them.
It is what it is, boys.
Yep.
That'll do it. We'll continue on with the boys tomorrow night. Wayne County comes to West Carroll for the quarterfinals, and we'll see what we can do. 30-second break on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find all of your deer hunting supplies, clothing, archery, and waterfowl needs? Max Camel Connection in Atwood has it all with Benelli, Browning, and Winchester firearms, as well as archery brands of Hoyt and Matthews, plus Sitka, Drake, and Banded waterfowl, Higdon decoys, and so much more. Max Camel Connection is for the sportsman, by the sportsman. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. Check out Max Camel Connection for all of your hunting supplies for all ages. Visit Max on Facebook and maxcamoonline.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Unhappy final here, 81-25, end of the road for the Lady War Eagles, but we appreciate each and every one of our sponsors, each and every one of our listeners that we've had throughout the year, and we'll continue tomorrow night. Pre-game, Southern Chiropractic pre-game at 5:40. Tip-off for the boys' quarterfinals. Wayne County comes to West Carroll. That will be at 6 p.m. Boys, that'll do it. We had fun, and appreciate everything y'all have done. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night. On behalf of Brock Polinsky, Don Reed, Carter Deer, I'm Jonathan Gown, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night in the Eagles Nest on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.